Yeah, they mark him on the 6, so he lost a couple yards. It'll be second and goal from the 6 for Northwood.
Northwood hand it to the tailback. This is the big guy again, number 9.
He didn't get anything either.
That's Doan again, isn't it?
Yep.
Right side of that Pioneer line.
No gain on that one either, so it'll be third and goal from the 6-yard line. I'll tell you, if the Pioneers can keep them out of the end zone this time, that ought to really fire them up, Merle.
Yeah, it sure should.
We'll see what happens, though.
They'll try 2 more plays, I'm sure, from the shotgun. Now the ball's loose again. The flag flies. And
we've got an illegal procedure penalty coming up. They killed that play. The ball came loose, but Northwood was in motion. That takes the ball back to the 11-yard line now on the penalty.
Never did see a signal.
Yeah, the referee gave an early one there.
Ball moved back to the 11-yard line where it'll be third down again. 3rd and 11. 3rd and goal. And Ray is going to go under center now. This time he rolls out to the right to pass. Got enough room to run. Throws it to goal line. Big hit at the goal line. Let's see who that hit was made by. Colton Barton on the hit. Knocked that one loose and it's incomplete.
Now he hit the receiver about the same time the ball got there, and
I'm afraid they're going to get him for being there too early. But it was a good hit. Not very big, but he brings the wood when he's.
So it'll be 4th down now and goal from the 11. And Northwood's looking like they're going to try a field goal.
Number 53. I don't have a 53 on here. Kick is up, and the kick is no good. Wide left, and the Pioneers hold. No score. The Pioneers will take over now, 1st and 10 from their own 11. Both teams have an opportunity to score here, Jamie, and neither one of them can get it in the end zone.
That's the second short field, though, that Northwood's gotten, and unable to scratch. That field goal attempt was pretty long enough, but it was pretty wide to the left, so Pioneers dodged the bullet.
I thought that was number 53 kicking, Jamie, but I don't have a 53 on my roster. Maybe 55. It could have been Denham Kirk. Flag stops the play. Illegal procedure against Lebanon. This is a comedy of errors. 1st and 15 now from the 15-yard line. Pioneers started at the 20 after that missed field goal. Lebanon needs to come up with a good play. They haven't run that misdirection play. They ran first play of the game. It's come wide open.
They haven't been able to hold on to the ball.
Handoff here is to Tatum off of the right side. And he struggles. It wasn't Tatum, that was Olsen. He struggles out near the 20. That's back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, picked up the penalty yardage there, but still 2nd down and 10. We've got 10:28 left here in the first half. No score.
This thing may go to overtime, Jamie.
Uh-oh, a little rain falling, Merle.
Yep. Had everything else. Now Northwood jumps. I think they're saying that Lebanon drew him off. We'll wait and see.
Yeah, it's all sides against Northwood, so that'll be a 5-yard penalty for them and make it 2nd and 5.
Rain starts coming down pretty good now. Pretty bad, whichever one you think. Looking at it towards these lights, it looks like it's raining a lot harder than it is.
Yeah, it does.
It is coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it's raining pretty hard. Maybe it won't last long.
2nd and 5. Power I set. Handoff this time right up the middle. And bodies flying everywhere on that one.
Pretty good run, but I think that was Olsen again.
Olsen again. He gets it across the 30. Enough for a first down.
He picks up 11 yards on that one, and that'll be a first down for the Pioneers.
Send Caldwell out wide to the right. Everybody else in tight, and that's it. Handoff. Big hole on the right side. This is Colton Barton, I believe, and there's Olsen. That's Olsen. He's loose on the sideline. One man trying to catch him, and he's not going to be able to get him. Touchdown, Pioneers. There are no flags, at least not this far.
68 yards.
68-yard run by Olsen. Big hole on that right side. Dillon will attempt the extra point. So he gets a tee. Finally took a little bit to get somebody to get him a tee. I think they were surprised that they scored. Hunter Music will hold. I'm not sure who the long snapper is. That's an important position too. We need to call that. The kick is blocked. No good. Our score with 9:38 to go in the second period, Lebanon 6, Northwood nothing. We'll be back with more action in a moment. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ.
Where's number 2 at? Make sure you don't kick it to him.
Big run for Olsen there. That's the second time he broke one. The other one was called back because of a penalty. But that one counted. Merle, he's accounted for 120 yards already here on 6 carries.
Wilson got it teed up to kick. Too deep, Manford. He's kicking it deep, and it's going in all the way in the end zone. Good leg by Wilson to put it in the end zone, and Panthers will start from their own 25.
No, I think it's on the 20.
Is it 20?
Yeah, I think in high school.
In high school, it's on the 20, you're right.
Raining pretty good out there.
No, it's raining pretty bad. It's coming down, isn't it?
Yeah, it's coming down for sure. First and 10, Northwood from their own 20.
Ray under center, hands it to tailback going to the right. One of the halfbacks. A whistle stops the play.
First and 15.
Northwood with another illegal procedure. That'll mark them back to the 15, and it'll be first and 15. We've got 9:37 left to the first half. Pioneers lead at 6-0.
That was Braden Hall with that carry, but play was stopped. They were handing it to him going to the left.
You know, Merle, all the fumbles with the dry ball, it's hard to say what might happen with a wet ball now.
That's for sure. He's got 2 backs split behind him in the backfield. And Ray turns and hands it to the second back through. That was Janu. Blaine Janu. And he picks up about, he gets a couple back, I guess. Maybe 1 back. Got about 1 back. Ball's going to be at the 16-yard line. Second down and about 14.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
Now he's got things split out the back, split in the backfield behind him and off to the left, and he hands it to his reverse, give it to big number 9, Owen Doan on a reverse, and Pioneers are quick to stop that.
Yeah, I don't think he lost a yard on that one, so it's 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15 from the 15-yard line.
8:32 left here in the first half. 6-0, the Pioneers lead it.
Here's a run off of the left side, and that's going to be stopped for no gain, maybe a loss of a yard, Jamie.
Number 45 on the carry. That's Braden Hall.
Braden Hall with the carry. And he stopped by J.D. Tatum at the 14-yard line.
We've got the punter back next to the goal line. He's standing on about his own 3-yard line.
They got different numbers on. I can't tell who's who, Jamie.
Well, I'm not sure.
He bobbled the snap, but he gets the kick away, and it's a pretty good kick. It's taken at the 45-yard line by Olsen, and he almost broke free again. There's tackled by Doan at the 45-yard line of Northwood.
No, that's on the Lebanon side there, Merle. That's right, Northwood. You're correct. So Pioneers with good field position here.
I think it was 52 kicking, wasn't it, Jamie?
I believe.
I don't see a 52 on my roster.
We don't have him on our roster. I have no idea who that is.
Hunter Music goes under center. Power eye backfield behind him, hands to Dillon going to the left, and Dillon is met and tackled for a 2-yard loss. He can't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Go lose 2 yards, it'll be 2nd and 12 for the Pioneers.
2 yards for second. About 12.
Yeah, good 5 or 6 yards.
Taylor in there at that halfback position. Tatum is the fullback. If that's Dillon or Austin, it right up the middle, Dillon, and he barges forward and carries some tacklers with him for 2 or 3 yards. He gets it down to about the 42-yard line of Northwood.
Picks up about 5 on that carry.
I think with 3rd and about 7.
Yep. 6:30 left in the first half. The Pioneers lead at 6-0.
Rain's still coming down pretty good here.
Yeah, I don't believe it's raining quite as hard as it did, but that's a pretty good shower.
Still that power eye backfield. And somebody jumped. I don't know if they were drawn off or not, but
didn't look like it to me.
I think Hunter Music's pretty good at getting him to jump. He did that in one other game, Jamie. We kept getting first down with hard counts. That won't give him a first down, but he'll move the chains to about the 37-yard line where it'll be 3rd and 2.
They need to get it to the 35 for a first down. Much more manageable 3rd down.
Wide out to the left this time.
Lead left.
Hand off to the right side, big hole, and plenty for the first down, but it closed up quickly there on Dillon. Carter Dillon to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 Pioneers from the Northwood 32. Pioneers leading 6-0 with 5:40 left in the first half. Need to punch this one in the end zone, Jamie.
It would be good if the Pioneers could get a touchdown here, because if it keeps raining, it's going to be awful difficult to move that ball.
Same power eye set, and again, that somebody jumped. Offsides again by Northwood. That's going to move the ball to the 27-yard line of Northwood, where it'll be first and 5. It should be, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like it's timeout. Panthers. We'll take it with them with a 6-0 Lebanon lead. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to high school football on 107.3 WXLZ.
We may have a long halftime. Of course, if this rain keeps on, it'll be brief, I'd say. Sounds good. Coming out of the timeout, they hand the ball to J.D. Tatum.
He gets it to the 22-yard line, enough for a first down. 1st and 10 Pioneers. Tatum running off of the right side, barely gets enough for the first down. Tatum in that fullback position.
Pioneers quickly up to the line of scrimmage.
Dillon, the tailback, and he goes off the left side, gets about 3 or 4 more. Olson goes back into the lineup.
Dillon picks up about 30 on that carry.
Taylor comes out and Olson goes in. Olson will be in there with Dillon. And Tatum will still be the fullback.
3rd and 7. Or 2nd and 7, I'm sorry.
Dillon's going to be the halfback in this set. Olson the tailback. And they give it to Olson on a misdirection. He's to 15. And finally knocked down inside the 10-yard line, I believe, or right at the 10-yard line.
Picks up 9 on that carry.
1st and goal, Lebanon from the 10-yard line. I'm going to try this monitor, Ernie. Caldwell goes wide to the left. The tailback is Olson. And again, the halfback is Dillon. And they give it to Olson right up the middle.
That was Dillon.
Was that Dillon?
That one, yeah.
Was Dillon.
And he gets down close to the 6-yard line, so he picks up 4 on that one.
So it'll be 2nd down and about.
Oh, well, they marked it on the 7 now.
Yeah, 2nd and goal from the 7.
Yeah, he picked up about 3 on
Once again, Dillon is the halfback, and fullback is Tatum. Tailback is Olson. Fumble snap. Music picks it up and takes it near the goal line, and he's in for the touchdown. Busted play. Music bobbled the snap, picked it up and just took off straight ahead, found a big hole, and got in the end zone. Touchdown, Hunter Music. We'll see if they go for 2 or not to get that extra point back. Looks like they might. Hunter Music's going in with the play. See what kind of set they come up with here. They send Taylor and Caldwell out to the left, but they're in tight. Music's in the shotgun with Tatum behind him. And fullback out left in the slot out there is Dillon. And the direct snap is to Tatum. He hands it to Taylor. Taylor throws it in the end zone, complete. And who caught that, Jamie? Music himself caught it on the pass. I couldn't see down in the corner of the end zone very well, and I couldn't tell who it was. But trick play there on the 2-point conversion. The Pioneers pick up the 2 with 3:12 to go in the second period. It's Lebanon 14. And Northwood nothing. We'll stay here, Jamie, during this one. We're a little late getting away.
While we've got a moment, we are scheduled to go down to Castlewood next week as the Pioneers visit the Castlewood Blue Devils. Any change to that, and you'll have to listen to the station. They'll have to announce it, but I don't think there'll be any change on that one, as it is a Russell County matchup. We've got 3:12 to go in the first half. The Pioneers pick up that touchdown and the 2-point extra point to make it 14-0.
Jamie, I may be gone next week, and I'll have to get John Adams to go with you to do that Castlewood game.
I did that Castlewood a time or two, and about to run my ass off.
I don't know whether he'll go or not.
Don't know if you heard that comment or not, but
He may be going down there to watch Tennessee Iron Elizabethton or somebody.
John's sitting here to my left.
Right, we're glad to see him.
Time.
Former Pioneer coach and a good one.
Josiah Wilson kicking off, and he kicks it deep again. He didn't get this one quite as deep, but taking it about the 7-yard line. Running to the right and breaking a couple of tackles and getting to the sideline and finally going down out of near the 34 or 35-yard line.
That's a pretty good run back.
C.B. Johnson with the return. It's a real good return. He'll have it right at the Northwood 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, he caught that ball down on about the 3-yard line and went all the way across the field. So good field position for Northwood here.
Panthers hadn't had the ball for a while, have they?
No, the Pioneers have held on to it pretty closely.
Fake to the running back, and the quarterback's going to keep it, and that's not going to work as he tries to roll out to his left and run with it, and Sam Ray is knocked down for a loss at about the 31-yard line.
Crabtree, the man responsible mostly for that loss.
Crabtree playing that defensive end position well.
Going to lose 4. It'll be 2nd and 14 for Northwood.
Colton Parks in there at that right tackle. He and Crabtree doing a good job on the right side of the defensive line. Now from the shotgun, Ray with one back behind him. And he fakes it, keeps himself, gets a hole on the right side, but quickly closes. Looks like the ball came loose again. But I think they're going to say he was down maybe. Lebanon thought they had the ball. It is Pioneer football. They finally convinced them they covered that fumble, and it is Pioneer football. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line of Northwood. Couldn't figure who grabbed that fumble, Jamie.
I have no idea. Anyway, the Pioneers have 2 minutes and 6 seconds.
I never did see the ball come loose.
I think Lebanon's got all 3 timeouts left. I don't remember they calling one. I usually write those down.
Now here's that cross misdirection play a little bit to Olsen. He breaks tackle, spins, and he loses the ball, and I think Northwood gets back on it. Panthers get it back at their own 27-yard line. As Olsen trying to do a little too much there, spinning and trying to break tackles and lost the handle on the ball. Maybe it's slick.
Well, you know it is. It rained pretty hard. It's not raining nearly as hard as it did, but it's still coming down pretty good. But anyway, the ball at the 22-yard line. Olsen had picked up good yardage.
Just under 2 minutes to go in the half. Northwood spreads things out. Twins to both sides. Timeout Lebanon. Lebanon was shy of one player. I think Colton Barton was supposed to be out there and he wasn't there. He started out on the field, but a little late, and they called timeout. We'll stay here during this timeout.
Well, we've had 6 fumble recoveries in the first half, and you know, most of them are when it's dry. Like I said, when it started raining, we may set a record for lost fumbles here.
I'm not sure the 6 is not a record in the first half.
It's already six lost fumbles, so that's a lot. And they're going to have a second half playing in the mud, so of course that football gets slick.
This field holds up really good.
Yeah, it's got a good sod on it, no question about it.
It doesn't get muddy.
I don't think it'll mud up, but it's going to be wet. That ball's going to be wet.
Lebanon spread out on defense here now as Northwood's got twins to both sides. Ray back to pass, throws it deep down the right side, and it's incomplete. Looking for Doan, and he's well defended as Caldwell and Tatum and Colton Barton, all 3 there.
Pioneers had that one well covered. I thought there at first that it might be picked off, but it wasn't.
Doan, a big receiver.
All right, it'll be 2nd and 10 with 1:53 left here in the first half. I have a feeling our listening audience is going to pick up too.
From the shotgun, Ray with the back behind him. Now he's going to run to the left, and the ball comes loose again. Scramble for the ball. I think they got on it themselves. Jacob Barlow, interior lineman, got on that fumble and saved another fumble for Northwood.
So it's 3rd and 10 now for the Panthers. The clock is moving. We're inside a minute 20 to go here.
Ray goes under center now, and they hand it, and there's a loose ball again. I believe the Pioneers got on this one.
No question about that.
Ball was handed to Doan. Owen Doan going to the right, and he dropped it, and right in the hands of a Lebanon Pioneer. Who got that, Jamie?
I'm not sure. Looked like that left defensive end.
Might have been Crabtree.
Might have been Crabtree. Could have been Belcher over there. I'm not sure.
I think it was Crabtree.
But anyway, the Pioneers have it 1st and 10 at the 19. They've still got 3 timeouts and a minute 13 left here in the first half.
Here's a toss to Olsen, and the whistle stops the play. Procedure call against Lebanon.
Back about 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15.
Mr. Scotty McCracken giving us a sign there for the illegal procedure.
That ball back at the 24 now. Pioneers still in pretty good shape here.
They need to get it to Olsen out and open.
It would be good if they could score another touchdown.
They send Caldwell wide to the right, everybody else in tight. There's a handoff right off the right side. I believe that was Olsen. Dragging tacklers with him down inside the 20.
He picks up 5 on that carry.
It was Olsen, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They keep changing around positions back there quite a bit.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Pioneers. The ball inside the Northwood 20-yard line. No clock at 45 seconds, and it's ticking.
Olsen is the tailback. Handoff this time is, or a pitch to Olsen. He bobbles it. It's on the ground. I believe Northwood's got it. Northwood football. 31 seconds to go. Another lost fumble. This one with the Pioneers. I believe they'd quit trying to pitch that thing, Jamie. Just hand it off.
Well, he had control of it till he got hit, and then the ball came loose.
This reminds me of the Greased Pig event at the fair.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's like, really. Of course, that football gets slick.
It sure does.
Only 31 seconds left. I think if I was Northwood, I'd just take a knee.
That'd be a good idea back as far. Now they're going to run a play. They hand off to fullback up the middle, and he gets a pretty good hole and then upended. That was Blaine Janot. Tatum with the tackle. Pioneers use a timeout with 20 seconds to go. We'll stay here with them through this timeout with just 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Lebanon leads at 14-0. And a comedy of errors.
Yeah, Northwood has fumbled 4 times and lost 3 of them. The Pioneers have fumbled 5 times, Merle, and they've lost all 5 of them.
That's amazing.
Yet they still lead 14-0. So, you know.
Lebanon backed off a little bit deep. Ray under center. Hands it the first man through, and he's tackled immediately. Janot again on the call, on the carry rather.
Picks up about 5 yards on that one.
It'll be 3rd and about 5.
I think they're going to let the clock run out.
That's it for the first half. Lebanon 14. Northwood nothing as we go to halftime. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to High School Football at 107.3 WXLZ.
Bobby, take 3 this time. Take 3.